coming down, breaking to the contents, never falling down. My knees still shaking like I was 12, sneaking out the classroom by the back door, and never leave me twice. Oh, but I didn't care. Waiting is wasting. People like me don't drive with swords. Don't drive 'cause you're so wise. Don't drive with the face of fear. You will hate yourself in the end. I can see the dawn on water's face, with the shimmering light that starts to race. Interwoven strokes that rise and breathe. Each mark I make a trace beneath. Feathers share their golden gleam, drifting knows like a gentle dream. In my heart the lightness secretly strikes a chord. Oh, when time is fluid, like red wine in my bottle, then it pours out a page of rhythm and rhyme. Can we set our sail again to the rainbow arching up high? Gondola flying in the sky. Once there was a bird swam around the orb, then we had to stop to hear its secrets unfold. Was it yesterday? Was it last year? It's so surreal when salty air was blowing, filling up my nose. Oh, can we set our sail again to the beating heart of the sky?
Yo.
Let's go visit her. A bunch of daisies like Grandpa once.
Yo, what's up, PR Ghosty? Is that your first? It is your first message. My game is not on the screen right now. How are you doing? Where have you come from? The depths of Twitch. Okay, my game is on the screen. I'm good. What about you? I'm doing fantastic here at 8 a.m. or 8:50 actually. Where have you come from? Where have you spawned from? What's the origin story of how's PR Ghosty found me? I don't even know why I'm live, but I decided it was time, I guess. You woke up here. No, you didn't. Felt like I streamed last night and you just fell asleep, woke up, and then bang, I'm here again. W title? So true. The Dunk Master. And season 14, so it's the old GC color for the tiles. What should I try? Bang. You know, I've never really thought about it, but I feel like this isn't like a great thing to practice. this kind of reset. I don't know. It's fun though. What rank am I right now? It's gonna be interesting. Look at me. I'm a grinder. Jesus. Yeah. But what I can say is that I do have a load of titles. You know, my ranks are looking pretty empty, but my total titles not looking that empty. I got Crossbar Queen, do I really? Can I remove these? These are just like annoying at the top. Okay, this one isn't legit. This one isn't legit. Ignore that one. Ignore that one. That one isn't there. But from below that, got Season 14 Dunk Master, Grand Champ, you know, got another Dunk Master, a Grand Champ, Blizzard Wizard, Grand Champ, Blizzard Wizard, Grand Champ, Grand Champ, Blizzard Wizard, Grand Champ, Blizzard Wizard, Grand Champ, Blizzard Wizard, Grand Champ, Blizzard Wizard, Dunk Master, Grand Champ, Dunk Master, Grand Champ, Grand Champ, Grand Champ, Grand Champ, Grand Champ, Grand Champ, and that's it. The day I miss a GC reward, which you know might be this season. This might be the one. Because I'm only gonna play 3s, and you know, you never know. You got your GC rewards this season. Nice. Like for the first time, or? Yep, first time. Nice. I'm like trying to think to myself, like where, how you like know me. Cause I feel like you. Wait, do you follow me? This will probably help me a lot if I figure this out. Do you follow me? Can I? How can I find this out by looking at your account? You don't. Wow, man, what are you doing in there? What you doing in there? Not following me? Crazy. No, I'm just kidding. No, so you found me on the Twitch thingy. No, you do. Thank you, my guy. I'm farming you, bro. I'm farming. So you found me on the Twitch thing. So right as I went live, and you found me by EU. I didn't even realize that EU was a tag. I have VTuber in my tags, and I'm not a VTuber. Insane. Insane stuff right now. Good thing you did. Why? You're in desperate need for a stream. No, I thought you maybe like knew of me before from like an SSA or LCS cast or something, like a team broadcast. I mean. I remember Greybeard raided me as well at the end of my last one, so thought maybe there were some remnants. You ain't got shit to watch. That's fair. I love this song. I'm trash. What's your favorite esports decal that they released? "30 seconds after I went live." Bro has been looking. He's just been refreshing the tab for like a couple minutes. And what's your opinion on the NRG one? Because I hear most people think it's pretty mid, but I actually quite like it. I quite like it. I made a video on it on the YT. about all my controversial opinions on the decals. It's not the best, but you kind of like it. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Because together with the Dignitas one, they're probably my two favorites. Still trying to learn Aero Left. It's pretty new to me for the longest time until a couple months ago, I think. I've just been using a normal Aero. If I can like turn left and right like this. Yeah, we just swim my joystick. I don't have a controller overlay on, so I guess you can't really see that, but. And now I have Aero left bound as well. But it's hard to learn, and I'm not really like, how'd you put this? I'm not really like stress learning it. Is it like not putting all my time into it. I'm just kind of learning it as I go, really. As I do with everything I learn in Rocket League now. Your cat is here. Nice! What color are they? Black. I knew it. I knew it was black. Black and gray. Ah. A gray tabby. Let me look that up. Gray tabby. Ah. I like those. I got a I don't even know how to translate this. Let me see if I can translate this. I'll look on Wikipedia and then find the English page. I'm a genius. Okay, British short hair. I got one of those. I'm not sure I want to listen to this song right now. I'll go to the song, go to song radio. Best viewers on streamboo.com. Remove the space. I appreciate that. Where am I from? I'm from the Belgium. The lands of French and Dutch. I'd sneeze. Oh, Diaz, air dribble. Okay, maybe not. I'm not that good. You're from Sweden. Sweden. Let's try flick. No, I've lost it. Okay, that's cute, because I don't know what else to do. I got a really good friend from Sweden. Yeah, I am only playing threes, at least out of the main modes. Don't worry, it's not because of some like, oh, threes is the only, it's the only game mode you should play because it's the main game mode, you know. It's the RLCS game mode. That's not why. It's I'll put it this way. I enjoy it the most out of the modes. I'm kind of like done with like the full try hard, do things that I don't like to improve era. Because I used to do that a little bit when I really got into Rocket League, and then I found myself invested, and I was like, damn, how do I get that extra little bit of improvement out of this? And I started doing things that I didn't really like doing, like playing twos, for example. I didn't hate it, but it wasn't. I don't really like twos or ones, to be fair, but never really played much of ones. Always played it a little bit every season. That's what I always did. Played like a 10 to 40 games a season. That's what I used to do for a long time. But stopped that a long time ago. Kept playing twos for a little while. And then what was it, last year? I stopped doing that as well, and now I just do whatever I want, really. And 30 solo queue isn't exactly like a great fun mode or anything, like it definitely isn't. And especially because I care a lot less now, what I end up doing is I just don't really adapt. Like I just kind of play how I want, not like giving a shit a lot of the time. Not as in I don't get annoyed, it's not like I'm not invested in the game, but and normally whilst I'm playing ranked, I'm historically known for not really wanting to adapt that much. But it's kind of exacerbated, I guess, now. find out, or I'll find out eventually. Could have won against Cloudy's team. It was within the realm of possibility. I think it's one of those where if you get that first game, if you can clinch that first game suddenly, you know, it can become a whole different ball game. Yeah. Though to be fair, it's a best of 3, so I guess you could lose the first game and still come and win the second. They should always be like, as a favor, you should always be like nervous. I say should, you will always be nervous probably. The great equalizer. That is a best of 3. But I'm just interested to see how Godalians do against you guys and Rely On. The owner of Godalians said some interesting stuff. The owner of Godalians said that because our games were close against 77 blocks, he thinks that Godalians are now clearly the 5th best team in the league, basically implying that he thinks that they're better than the Luxembourg City. Ignoring the fact that they got swept and they got like dominated in possession almost the whole series against them. So that was definitely, yeah. That was definitely funny to hear. Yo, Kimmo! Habibi! What is he doing? What's he? Look at him. Look at this guy. Demo chased him, but I didn't even demo him. Good morning? Yeah, bro. Top of the morning to ya. I've missed. Gdansk has a really interesting play style. I gotta go for the ball now, I'm afraid. Air dribble! Air dribble! Across my own net. Yeah, avid. Absolutely baited. Do I have P. Diddy on my team? Oh my god, I do. Oh, that's a goal. What a goal. I'm fucked. Take one pad. It's not even here. The one pad. My precious one pad. I'm raging about. I'm ball chasing. Okay, my bad, my bad. I'm going backwards now. Oh, I've hit the post. What a play by me. Do you see that touch? Incredible stuff! Has a really interesting playstyle, and to be honest, I hate it. It's my weak point playing against this kind of playstyle. What kind of playstyle do they have? I can't describe it. When I look at teams like that, I just see it as good and bad, which is obviously a little bit narrow, a narrow way of looking at things. But obviously it's gonna, you know, I think, now that I think about it, to be fair, I think Godalians and I don't know if I'm really stupid, but I feel like they kind of play not that far from a style that like my team played with last Luxembourg season, the PEM season. The demo chased a lot? Oh, really? I don't think in the league they've gotten really many demos yet. So I wonder if that's like a pressure thing. They just struggle to play like that under pressure. Or maybe they just found you guys, or you specifically, really easy to demo. That could also be the reason for that. Because that can definitely cause a change. Fuck. What are you up to today, Kimo? Fill me in. What are you doing this morning? This day? That's right. Oh, I didn't demo. Go on, PDD. Da, 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 da. I did like nothing that entire game. The other game yesterday? What was the other game? Let me check. NXT? I mean, to be fair, you're never gonna win that. You're at the mercy of your opponents in that kind of series. Regardless of it being a best of 3 even, I would say. Which is why, like, when the owner of Galleons is like, oh, we did good against 37 blocks, I'm just like, bro, you're at the mercy of your opponents. They didn't destroy us, but that's because they chose not to. At least that's how I see it personally. As someone who's played many tournaments before, that's what I do as well. When I play against opposition, that's just that much worse. Sentient are fairly consistent at being pretty ruthless. Not every time, but they're like, you know, at least 8 times out of 10. They like blowing out their opponents if they're a lot worse. It's one of those where like I would always prefer playing against like a snooze rather than a sentient because I know that they won't try. There's a little opportunity where we could like scare them, you know, maybe sneak in a game. Even though we never really did, you know, it always felt like the opportunity was there, which is always fun. But Sentient, I was like, oh god, we have to play against Sentient. Oh god, I don't want to do that. They destroyed Cloudy's team. Yeah, they were just like, they were 5-0 up, and they were like, yeah, no, we need to score another 5. Score another 5. And it really shows the difference. I don't know really the context behind it completely, but I thought they were meant to be SSL. I feel like that doesn't line up completely. If they're SSL, how are they losing 10-0? Maybe Mate, who was it who played Hartman in that one? Hartman and Loris, maybe they're just that much better than SSL. That's just the difference, but 10-0 seems crazy to me. And my phone was dying there. Gonna sneak in a boost here. Fuck. It's like 1900 MMR. That's what I thought. And Prize, or Prize, however the fuck they pronounce it, he's around that area too, isn't he? Like 1900 is what I thought. So, is Hartman and Loris that much a difference that they win 10-0? Maybe a really bad day, I don't know. But yeah, I'm curious to see because you know, considering that series against Sentient, I was expecting them to be more competitive, and because they weren't, I think there's an opportunity. There's like a window that someone could sneak in a series against them that wasn't expected to. Obviously, I'm gonna be hoping that Godalians will be the team to do it. According to Godalian's owner, we're already better than them, but I think that's a bit hopeful. Oh, I didn't get him. Is he not gonna go? He's going for the corner boost, okay. That's terrible. Oh, I missed. I was surprised to see Fake be the sub because I thought he was their best team last PEM season. Maybe it's a time constraints thing. Maybe it's a commitment thing. Maybe a internal issue. I wonder. What I was also surprised about is they played with the Overload in the in between in the Alex blah 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 land thing, and they did really well. So I was also surprised to see that he wouldn't stick on the roster as well. This is not the greatest play that I've done, and I've missed a demo. Ah, he does no boost. He's gonna have to go. Oh, had to get a really specific touch to get that. But and another thing I was surprised about is Relion's new lineup. I think it's just I haven't really focused on them that much, but my first impression was that it's a complete downgrade. I think Alpha, their best player, missing out on the roster is like a huge problem for them. I think Alpha was like such a crucial component for them. For me, the obvious best player on that team as well last season. So him not being there is probably the biggest issue that I had. Tangu, or however you say it, not being there. I was surprised to see that as well, considering his coaching. I'm not sure he's that much better, but I feel like he was probably better than the player that's replaced him as well. So a little bit on that, for sure, a bit surprising. Oh shit. Fucking hell. Crazy. Not good enough. Should be free still, right? Yeah. That was a bit of a defensive rotation by me, but you know, just securing securing the D. Oh fuck. Ah shit, I should have hit that harder. Look at me, spinning around. Bum, 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 bum. Impressive. Why is he not there? He just got the. He had like full boost. Bum, bum. Ba-da-da. Going also for a bit of rank, I think. I assume you mean you're playing a bit of ranked. Yeah, there we go. What's is it the French people? They say ranked or something? They say instead of ranked, they say ranked. I play some ranked. Go play some ranked. Who does Gudaians play? Week 2, round 1. Rely on. If we lose that, it's chalked. I say we. I'm only the substitute, you know. I'm not involved. I'm not involved. If you win, it's we won. If we lose, they lost. That's how it works. There will be a time where the PEM will have more of a... what's the word to use here? Like a steady increase of skill level throughout the teams, whereas now you got like a, you know, you got like a steady increase between, I don't know, I would say the bottom 3 teams, then I would say there's a little bit of a gap. And then there's like a huge gap. Once you get to top 4, bang! Luckily, when I was playing last season, there were only 3 teams like that. I was expecting more of them last season, just because of like the season before as well. There were a lot of good teams. On your right, okay, I guess. But then last season, it actually decreased the amount of top tier teams. Because you had like 5.5 the season before, I think. When I say half, I'm referring to Royal Family because they had Coley, which is an obvious, you know, not up to that tier. But everyone else, I think, you know, was like 1900 or above that season. I was hoping someone would have some boost, but I guess not. It's a good 50. Could have done a bit better there. Well, that's just a goal. Why is he going? The Danish mountain. I'm enjoying this playlist. I wish I could have gone there with my amount of boost. I think one day I'll make like a Rocket League. I was gonna say course, but to be fair, with the Johnny Boy course, it kind of depletes the purpose. But maybe I'll make some like YouTube videos. I'll just like, you know, make Johnny Boy's course, but it's free. Maybe. By that I don't mean copying it, I mean just doing my own thing. Aw. Alright, I think there's enough time. Left. Right there. Mm, mm.
Can't get my mind out of those memories. Now time to tell them don't take my dream. Still music keeps on tuning me from the worlds that hurt my soul, removing doubts from my
Man.
mind. Those long days passing by from the door, like late summer days slowly fade away, finding way through the favorite tune, playing all day with my eyes closed. Those long days passing by from the door, like late summer days slowly fade away, finding way through the favorite tune, filling me with those sounds.
That's annoying. Breeze. That's not a good touch. His nose completely open. Mm-mm. Getting cold. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Nice. Huge. I didn't mean to double jump. Fucked it up. Didn't cover that well. Okay, little overtime. Oh, I jumped off. That's not what I meant to do. That's a good bump. It's not a good touch. Delayed them enough. He's over aggressive. It's not a great touch, but it'll do. No. Alright. That name initially popped up, but then it became a bunch of stars or whatever. That's such a bad pass. Epic goal. Well, not actually, but. Oh, fuck. I don't know why he did that. Shit. We'll take those. Shame. Mistimed it massively. Yeah, I didn't really do anything there. Probably an FF, right? Never mind. I missed the boost. Buh. It's an epic song. Bum, bum, bum. think I gotta go after this game. Or one of those, I'll play till I lose. So if I lose this, I'll go. If I win, I'll do another. Not great touch, but they're both committed. Shit, it's probably more open than I thought it was. Ah, shame. I don't even know I'm up for that. Shame. Oh, that's such a hard one to read. Ah. Alright, I'm a dip.